website, as I pointed out earlier, any website that's running Google Ads, except Startpage, is already watching you and reporting on you and adding cookies to your browser and scanning the existing cookies there. YouTube obviously is no exception. So any place that you're going on the net that is controlled in any way by Google is keeping an eye on you. So yes, they know the videos that you've watched. They know, they know what sorts of things you've clicked on, and they know the difference between the kind of person who's looking up Lady Gaga and American Idol and Dancing with the Stars versus the kind of person who's looking up secession and RFID and third-party candidates. So all of that information is logged. They are watching it. So there are some other video services out there, and I'd love to see them get a little bit bigger. I'd love to see something like Startpage become available for video that absolutely promises that they don't record any of your information. But as of now, unfortunately, YouTube is where the free streaming is. They've got the capacity, and unfortunately, that's where most everybody has to go.
Actually, there's Vimeo, and there's another one. There's another couple that are out there.
But Vimeo, Vimeo is also, I believe, that they're owned by a competing search engine to Google. And I had my notes here. I was quickly trying to find them. But yeah, I believe Vimeo is also owned by a search engine.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You really have to watch the details.
Yeah, and that's it. Unless somebody's promising you that they're not recording you, it's a pretty safe bet that they are. I mean, that's why, I really have tried to bring attention to Startpage, because it's actually, it's an open policy. They plainly state, here are our policies. We do not record you. We do not observe you. Here's the evidence. Here's the certificate. Here's the third-party audit. And unless a company is really going to make privacy a forefront and a marketing, part of their marketing position, where they're actually going to speak openly about it and try to tell you about it, then, all bets are off.
I agree. One other question in terms of real application. Is there a way to put a link or some type of a picture of Startpage on our website? Is there like a little Startpage image that can be put on the website?
If you go to MySpace, Startpage is up on MySpace, Facebook, and...
But I mean, like Twitter. Our website. I'd like to put an image.
If you go to the MySpace page, there's a whole bunch of little Startpage advertising banners there.
Great.
And I can also send you a couple of them. But yeah, we'd love it if you'd be willing to do that.
Oh, absolutely, I'm willing to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking to Dr. Katherine Albrecht. She is the U.S. Media Relations head of a wonderful search engine called Startpage, where you actually have your own privacy. She's also the author of Spychips, How Major Corporations and Governments Plan to Track Your Every Purchase and Watch Your Every Move. And she is one of the producers of a new documentary that's supposedly flying off the shelves, and I believe is flying off the shelves, Shadow Government. Please see her work at spychips.com, at katherinealbrecht.com, and you can also get hold of her at startpage.com. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your day today to educate the public about the moves and the actions that are within our dominion right now.
Thank you so much, Kim. And I just wanted to point out really quickly that I did look up Vimeo, and they are owned by a company called Interactive Corporation, or IAC, which also owns Ask.com, which is a search engine. So just to answer that, I didn't want to leave that thread hanging.
Wow.
But yeah, Vimeo is owned by a search engine competitor to Google, and I think it's a pretty safe bet that they're also doing many of the same practices as Google, although not on the same scale, because they're just not as big of a company. But yes. And thank you, Kim, so much for the opportunity to get the word out about this crucial information. And I really appreciate your efforts on the air as a radio host, bringing this information to the public, because, that's the way we're going to wake up people and open eyes. So thank you, and bless you for your work.
Bless you, too.